Welcome everyone. So in our last video we talked about how there was going to be some snow, and we got a fair dumping of it. However, it's been warm enough for the last week that most of it melted, just a few spots here and there in the woods. So we're glad to be back here and still able to work on this shelter. So first thing I'm going to want to do is take down this shorter tarp, and we're going to be replacing it by a longer one. Other parts I want to add to it, but we'll cover that in a few minutes. So thanks a lot for joining us. I hope this is a good one. Yeah, should be. Appreciate it.
You're pulling it over, are you?
Yeah, come over to this side. Actually. Bring it all the way in. Alright, so before we put the new larger tarp that looks identical to the one that we just pulled out, but it's longer, so hopefully that'll give us enough coverage to cover the whole thing. But before we put that one on, I want to put more of these bracing poles. So I want one more there on both sides. So that'll give our structure even more rigidity, and will help push off the snow so it doesn't sag into the tarp and into the shelter. Okay, some of you who've been around with us for a while will probably recognize this rickety old ladder that was never quite stable but did the job to build our A-frame. There are some wires on it because we were using it to support the chimney pipe on the stove we were using. But we're going to tear it down because these beams are nice and hard and not rutted at all, so they will work great for the support beams inside. So a lot of the moss on the inside of the shelter has died out, and all it's doing right now, it's encouraging mold and rot. So I'm just trimming out the edge. It's still going to provide the insulation we need because there's a lot of moss in between each beam. I'm putting one in the middle too.
It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another one in the middle.
Yeah, you gotta wait till I'm done, buddy. Yeah, I'm not done. You got my nail. I think you're on your own building your shelter this afternoon.
Looks that way.
I'm busy. Feeding the neighbors. Did you have another one in that hand?
Don't know.
You nearly flew right in my face. You scared the shit out of me.
I'm getting tired.
I stole your bird.
Did you? You did the same thing?
Yeah.
It's fun when they land on your hand.
Yeah. It's fun when they take them from your fingers. Oh, there's one. I'll let you get rid of that. Oh, there's another one there.
He was so upset.
What? 4? Really? Like a full peanut? Jesus.
We used to have an external frame on the A-frame, and they were all tied up together using different types of cord. So I'm going to be reusing it to attach the cross beam. So very little goes to waste, which is great. Less work too, yeah. But it's great to be able to reuse it. And all this wood's going to be repurposed for something, either part of a build or firewood. You know, so I've already picked up on 3 or 4 so far. Keep going. I think I only need like 4 or 5 more. Look about right to you? Right to me.
Yeah, guess so. I'll move this down once that's tied.
Okay, that one is set. Okay, so the strengthening of the frame is working out pretty good. We just got one more to set up, and we are going to tie the middle of each one. I'm just tying the ends for now to see what we have time to work on, because there's other stuff we want to do before we get going. Never stops. Okay, so there we go. Our build has had its frame significantly strengthened, which is going to be helpful. It was already holding pretty good in years past with only the one bar, but having these, it's going to make things a lot more roomy inside, and should last quite a bit longer. Even though there's going to be less weight, because now we don't have brush and moss on the side, so having this frame built up is a bit of peace of mind. And I think we're not going to basically set up the tarp as a permanent, but I want to put it up to see where we stand and how many gaps we're going to have once it's up. So I think next step we're going to put the new tarp up. Alright, so here's the new tarp. Because it's new, it's folded really small, and it's making me worried that maybe I didn't get the right size again. But we're gonna open it up and drape it across, see what we get. Alright, so Sandra's gonna assist me with this.
I am?
Well, whether you like it or not. So, let's see what we got. Alright, I'm gonna try to toss this over. See what we get. Nope.
Nothing.
This is heavier than it looks. That is looking pretty good, Sandra.
Yeah, it's twisted though. It needs, it's flapped out.
Yeah, we'll fix that in half a second. This looks great. This looks better. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, yes! Ah, that was higher than I thought. This is great.
It can come down more. Oh, yeah, I think it can go down a little bit more on the other side. You don't have the log there yet, but...
Okay, yeah. Oh. Excited, Mike? Alright, can you tell how excited I am? It's the perfect size. Now, we're going to figure out how to cinch it down. We might do a combination of some paracord, cinch it up, but we might just add some quick and easy staples just to keep it nice and secure. But it's great, it's perfect. I couldn't be happier. So, still a lot more to do with this shelter. I hope the snow holds off, but worst comes to worst, we're going to have a nice, very, very nice storage shed out here in the middle of the woods. However, my goal is to have this done so that I can do some winter camping. If it doesn't happen because of the weather, nothing I can do about that, but we're going to do our best. I'm excited, Sandra.
I hear you.
All right, we're about to head out. Just wanted to showcase a few things. We did throw in some wood in there to try to keep it out of the rain as much as possible. We do have a lot more that we need to put in there, but right now we want to build up a little bit of a floor, so that'll be there for now. These are some of the wall pieces, reflective wall pieces for some of our shelters, as well as some spare poles here that we can use likely for firewood. Oh, we also have a sander here. A sander that's worked quite hard again.
The saw worked hard today.
So we've done a lot of work on this shelter here, built up a frame, tested out the new tarp. It's going to line up quite well. I'm looking forward to working on it again and hopefully get everything done. I really want to get a chimney jack in there, and I want to cinch it up so there's no gaps. Hopefully we can use this as a shelter this winter. That is my biggest hope for this particular build, although we do have other shelters that are ready to go for us. Sandra also did a whole bunch of clearing out here, as you guys can see. It's quite nice to have this all wide open. Now, soon I'll be coming back with chainsaw because we have these guys right next to our shelter. These are dead standing trees, and they will be cut down for our firewood. So I've got around 3 right here, another one back there, and a few more in the back behind this shelter. So hopefully you guys don't mind, but pretty soon we're gonna have a chainsaw focused video. So thank you again, folks. Thank you so much. We're heading out. It's gonna be dark within the next half hour, so we gotta go. See you next time. Take care.